The Fetch API explained in 2026. 1. Making a basic request. Fetch returns a promise, so it works naturally with await. But there's a catch almost every beginner misses. Async function get users. Const response equals await fetch. https api.example.com/users. Const data equals await response JSON. Console log data. Notice there are two awaits. The first await resolves once the response headers arrive. It does not wait for the full body. Reading the body as JSON, text, or otherwise is itself a second asynchronous step. 2. Why two awaits? This trips up almost everyone the first time. Wrong, forgetting the second await. Async function get users broken. Const response equals await fetch. https api.example.com/users. Const data equals response JSON. Missing await. Console log data. Logs a pending promise. Write. Await both steps. Async function get users fixed. Const response equals await fetch. https api.example.com/users. Console log data. The actual parsed data. Response JSON itself returns a promise. Parsing the body is asynchronous, so it needs its own await. 3. Fetch does not reject on HTTP errors. This is the single most important thing to understand about fetch. A 404 or 500 response does not throw or reject the promise. Fetch only rejects on a network failure, like no internet connection. Async function get user. ID. Const response equals await fetch. API user/ID. If not response OK. Response.ok is false for any status outside 200 to 299. Throw new error. Request failed $response status. Return await response JSON. Always check response.ok or response status explicitly. A try catch around fetch alone will not catch a 404. It will happily parse whatever error page or JSON the server sent back, as if it succeeded. 4. Sending data with post. To send data, you specify the method, headers, and the body. And the body must be a string, so objects need JSON.stringify. Async function create user. Const response equals await fetch. API users. Method, post, headers, content type, application JSON. Body JSON.stringify user. If not response OK. Throw new error. Failed to create user $response status. Return await response JSON. Forgetting content type or forgetting to stringify the body are two of the most common fetch mistakes. The server will often silently misinterpret the request. 5. Canceling requests with AbortController. Sometimes you need to cancel a request, a timeout, or a component unmounting before a request finishes. AbortController handles this cleanly. Async function get with timeout, URL timeout miss, equals 5000. Const controller equals new AbortController. Const timeout equals set timeout controller.abort. Timeout miss. Try const response equals await fetch URL with signal controller signal. Core timeout. Return response. If error name is abort error, throw new error. Request timed out. Controller.signal. Clear timeout. Return await response.json. Hatch error. If error name is abort error, throw new error. Request timed out. Throw error. Passing the controller signal into fetch lets you cancel the request from anywhere. Calling controller.abort rejects the fetch promise with an abort error. 6. Mistakes to avoid. Forgetting the second await on response JSON, or text, or blob, etc. Assuming try-catch alone handles HTTP errors. Always check response.ok. Forgetting content type application JSON on post PUT requests. Forgetting JSON.stringify on the request body. Fetch will not do this for you. Not handling abort error separately from real network failures.